Hey guys, it's Fitzplay here with another video starting a brand new series on the channel called for TEW 2016. I've done a few series before, it didn't last too long, but I'm hoping to do this one for a kind of a long time deal, at least for now anyway. I hope I can keep it going for anyway. But it is going to be Ring of Honor in current day starting February 2019. It's quite decently up to date. It's quite a nice mod in my opinion, but you know, reason for life is mod. What we're gonna do, because AEW is now a thing, and New Japan and WWE, all the top guys, and I feel like Ring of Honor is going to struggle in this period, even though they do have like the money to stay in the game and whatnot. I think they might struggle with AEW Brown not being so nice to them, I guess. Especially in the game, because, you know, something I did want to talk about will be brought up in a minute. I am on the, I booked my first card, but I want to go over a few things before we start. A couple important things. That's the roster. There's me, obviously, Fizz, doesn't really matter. There is a few things that kind of annoy me, because I was kind of playing the cards, but for the 99% of it is pretty much fine. I've got a few additions I didn't expect to get, like Willie Mack here. I didn't sign him, but he was on the roster. Some of the women are a bit different, but that's fine. They're not really going to be a huge focus of my save, because in Ring of Honor, they're not really that meaningful. Well, they have a place in that, but I'm going to try and slowly bring them into it, I guess. Sorry about that. I'm going to try and bring them into it slowly. A few other things, you can kind of look through the roster here if you wanted to. Stables, I don't know if this is completely right, but these ones I'm going to be using mainly. Last four men are Bissy Breeze, Brian Melias, and Silas Young. And Dino, David Finley Jr., Juice Robinson, Mark Caskins, Tennille Dashwood, Tracy Williams, and Lifeblood Dudes. The Kingdom and Villain Enterprises are all going to be the things in there. One thing, these things are all going to be happening. I'm going to be doing this pretty soon. You'll see a thing on one of the episodes coming up. Maybe not this one, but announcing that. But spoilers, but you know, Billie Kine is a women's champion. I'm going to be renaming these titles. I'm going to call it the Woman of Honor World Title. Ring of Honor World Title is Jay Lethal. 6-man Tag Team Championships. 6-man Tag. I'll do. That's fine. The World Tag Team Champions. I don't really like having world in each title, so I'm going to change them. Currently 10-time champions, the Briscoes. Pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. And television champion Jeff Cobb, which is great because Jeff Cobb is freaking awesome. So yeah, those are our champions. One thing I do want to bring up with your boy Jay Lethal is this right here. Obviously, Mercedes Martinez has been offered a contract by AEW, and also so has Jay Lethal, which is, as you can tell, it is problematic because he is our world champion. He's our top guy. He's a guy with the most popularity. He's gonna carry the company on his back basically for a while until we can get into cult popularity, because our popularity, we're regional at the moment. Kind of does suck. We're gonna have to get the title off him. I did have plans for him to defend it against some people, but Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. AEW is going to sweep them up. It is a written contract as well, so there's not much I can do about it. I can't get people on written contracts at the moment because I'm not cult size yet. Kind of not very close at all, but yeah, we'll get there. Have some decent sponsors, decent broadcasting deals. Yeah. So how the schedule is going to work, I can't obviously leave it now, but it's going to be the kind of usual four weekly shows, and then the pay-per-view. First pay-per-view will be Best in the World. That should be pretty decent. I've updated the production settings, so it's all correct. Obviously, I lost a bit of money doing that. That's all good. Is there anything else I need to go over? So yeah, Jay Lethal's got that. And tag teams. Let's have a look at tag teams. Best Friends, Coast to Coast, Last Real Men, The Bouncers, The Boys, Briscoes, The Dogs, and Villain Enterprises there. Let's add one more actually. Let's add Bruce Robinson and David Finn Jr. as Lifeblood, I guess. They're probably going to be the main tag team for those guys. I feel like maybe not. I don't know. Just Robinson is more of a singles guy at the moment, but there's two kind of acting like the tag team from what I can tell. I don't know. Anyway, I have booked my first show and I want to get straight into it, so I'm going to pause and then come back to you when we're on the card. So yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, so our first ever show starts with. Actually, let's read out the attendance. We've got 2,180 people at the Stage AE Arena. First ever match is a pre-show match between David Finlay Jr. and Leon St. Giovanni. David Finlay Jr. gets the quick win, 4 minutes 43 seconds with Celtic Cross. 25 from Finlay, 38 from Giovanni. Nothing special. 35 E plus. It's our best match so far, guys. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, nothing really there. Just pre-show match, I guess. But we start off quite big. I know there's going to be some errors in the text because it's the first time I've really been doing this, like this, for example. And that there. Is there any more? Look. I don't know if there's any more, but there might be some errors. We start off with a 70C plus promo by Bully Ray in the ring. He comes out and he says, "Do you know who I am? I'm Bully Ray, and I'm the new general manager of. I'm the new Ring of Honor general manager, sorry. Yeah, that's right. I've been put in charge from now on, and things are going to change around here. I plan to be a fair GM with fair opportunities," which is quite odd because he's Bully Ray and he's kind of heel character, but he's going to be a fair GM apparently. We'll see how that turns out. That's annoying me. For everyone who deserves it. So, yeah. First things first. I'm fixing the TV championship. Sorry, I can't speak. Championship. That title will be exclusively defended on ROH TV, and that starts ASAP. As tonight we'll crown a new number one bloody heck, contender for the title for a shot at Jeff Cobb next week. 70C plus. Pretty decent. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Silas Young interrupts Bully Ray. Silas Young, Ray, you and me are friends, so do me a favor and put me in that number one contenders match. Kind of asking for that shot, kind of because him and Bully Ray are friends in the Ring of Honor, I guess. Silas, I'm gonna grant you that favor, but not because we're friends, but because you are a former two-time champion and you fully deserve a chance to become a champion once again. but you'll be joined by Bandino, Chucky T, and Jonathan Gresham in a 4-way match. Is that a double for these fellas? Yeah, it is. They're annoying. So yeah, that is a 4-way match that's happening on this show. Silas Young, Bandino, Chucky T, and Jonathan Gresham. And the winner gets a shot at the television title next week. I've just noticed that the things kind of like cuts off there. I'll fix that for next time, I guess. But you know, continuing on. We have our first actual match of the thing, and we have a injury. Great. Anyway, the Kingdom defeat Dalton Castle and the boys. Matt Taven defeated Brandon by pinfall with an arm track headlock driver. Okie dokie then. Vinny Mosseglia got injured with a hand combustion, I think. 37 from Vinny. Orion got 39, and Matt Taven got 39, which is kind of wanting him to do better because I kind of want to push Matt Taven. I think he's pretty good. Brent 41, Brandon 41 as well. Don't know how the heck the boys got that big of a rating, but you know, it's fine. Downcastle got 42. 41 overall, pretty decent match. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about this match. It's just a match, I guess. Yeah, the Kingdom are our 6-man tag team champions, so give them a win. Yeah, we saw that today, mate. Anyway, backstage, the Briscoes cut promo as the ROH tag team champions. We want to see the best. We want to see the ROH tag division step up. We don't care if you're new faces or old. We just want to see the best you have to offer. And if it ain't good enough, we'll go find somewhere else that has what we're looking for. So they're threatening to leave Ring of Honor technically, I guess, for one of those companies like New Japan, WWE or AEW. If they don't get the best tag team competition in the world, which is fair enough, I guess. They're in the tag team division, the tag team champion. They want the best competition, but also they're going about it in a difficult way by threatening to leave the company if they don't get what they want, basically. So yeah, pretty decent 44 rating. Nothing really that much to talk about. So yeah, let's continue on, I guess. And now we get the 4-way match, which was decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. Silas Young defeated Bandino, Jonathan Gresham, and Chucky T in 13:30. And Silas Young defeated Chucky T by pinfall with a standing shooting star press. Oh, I need a drink. So Silas Young 47, 49. For God's sake, 47 for Bandino as well. 45 for Jonathan Gresham. Chucky T with 43. Pretty decent. Pretty different. I'm not too shabby for those 4 guys there. Bandino is definitely someone I'm going to be pushing a lot. Jonathan Gresham, I am quite high on Jonathan Gresham at the moment, but we're going to struggle to fit him in, I think. But we can get him in and get him in places. We'll work it out. Chucky T is probably going to be in the tag team division with Beretta. So yeah, 50 D plus. I'll take it. Post match, Jeff Cobb comes out and confronts Silas Young in the ring, but gets jumped from behind by the Last Real Men alongside Silas Young, and they beat him down, obviously. So yeah, just a little thing hyping up their match. Silas Young now proving that he has the numbers game upon Jeff Cobb. So we'll see how that affects their match next week. Pretty bad segment overall. 22 E-. A video plays hyping up Best in the World 2019. I think I had like Jay Lethal, Matt Taven, the Briscoes, Jeff Cobb in this thing here. But yeah, moving on. And the main event of the night was Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal defeating Rush in 15-20 by pinfall with a lethal combination. Jay Lethal got a 59 and Rush got a 44. 55 C minus overall, pretty decent match. No complaints there from that match. Moving on to our final segment, which is a post-match. Jay Lethal shakes hands with Rush and praises his performance after Rush leaves. Villain Enterprises, which is Marty Scurll, PCO, and Brody King, obviously, run down to the ring and beat the holy crap out of Lethal. They end up setting a chair between his ankle, which then Brody King jumps on, breaking his ankle. Bully Ray comes out and manages to split things up and get medical attention for Jay Lethal to close the show. They see it as closing the show. Jay Lethal was in a lot of pain, screaming, whatnot, getting his checked out by medical, whilst Villain Enterprises are on the ramp, celebrating their attack, I guess. Pretty bad segment, to be honest, but I wasn't expecting this to be that great because PCO and Brody King are quite bad over this at the moment. I'm going to work on that, get that better. So yeah, obviously this is the right Jay Lethal off because he's going to AEW. It looks like if he doesn't, then I'll probably change things around and have him come back. But he's going to AEW in this save, unfortunately. And so yeah, we had him break his ankle on his way out. So yeah, I think I probably should have just had the title taken off him by having him beat. I still might do that, but yeah. It depends how much time we have before he leaves for AEW. If I have like another 2 weeks, I'll do that. But if not, I'll probably just... I will decide when I get there. But yeah, this is pretty big stuff that's happening. Jay Lethal obviously is leaving. And we've got to crown a new champion straight away. Well, maybe anyway. We'll see. 37 D- to end the show. Overall, 56 C-. This show increased our popularity in 16 regions. Pretty decent. 9 segments. I'm pretty happy with that show. I've got no real complaints about that show whatsoever, apart from some of the segments kind of did flop, I guess. Flop down a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see what I do with Jay Lethal and the world title. Obviously next week we're going to have that Silas Young Jeff Cobb matchup for the television title. We're going to have to see how things come out. Who's going to be the next challenge to Kingdom also. We're going to hopefully try and figure that out soon. And who the Briscoes think are the most worthy to face them at Best in the World. We'll probably find something out about that as well. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed. Leave in the comments what you thought of the show. If there is anybody you want me to push, you be free to suggest anything like that. If you want me to hire someone in particular, let me know. If I agree with your suggestion, I will obviously go ahead and do that. So yeah, please do whatever you want and peace out. Yeah.